all networks. So a lot of people have asked me, what networks will it be on? It will be on all of our all networks, CBS, NBC, Fox, all of those networks. It's just who picks up the hour-long show of the African American short film. So whoever picks it up, then it'll be on that station, and we'll let you know. Hello, Stephanie. Ruth says it's not loud enough.
Well, no, because you're using your phone. You're not using it through the system.
Yes.
I'll send you the YouTube link. We'll pop that on your social media and then let them watch the difference.
So what we're going to do is, if you like, you can also check into the YouTube streaming, live streaming, and you can hear the difference in the audio quality. And that's what we're testing today to see some of it. Mr. Gressel, hello. How are you? My principal from high school is on, so hello. I went to high school in Copiague, Long Island. You want to hold this for me? I went to school in Copiague, Long Island, and great principal. So hello. And we missed you because we used to live in California. We used to live in Northern California in Pleasant Hill. So we were actually kind of back up just a little bit, kind of close to you. We could have said hello when we lived there, but that's been a while back now. So Jamie, can you look over at the Facebook and see how it looks?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. Put it down just a little bit more. We are keep testing. Okay, Mommy Ruth. Thank you. She said keep on testing. So what we're talking about today is Ready?
Can you do your email, your phone, or your computer?
Yes, from my computer. Yes. It's up there. It's just up there.
Yeah. So the other link we're gonna give them will be black and white, and it'll be YouTube.
Okay. So what we're gonna do now is that we're gonna post up the link to the YouTube, so that you can see exactly the difference, and it's gonna be black and white, but you can see the exact difference and the sound difference. So if you're joining me live, you can, my connection is weak, you can actually test out how this is going. And again, we're doing Facebook Live. Trying to reconnect. Okay, hopefully connection is back. Hi, Emily Ann. We're doing Facebook Live versus the YouTube Live. So we're going to pop on that link right now so that you can sign on via YouTube and you can hear the sound quality versus YouTube Live versus Facebook Live. And we're doing this to see how we're going to do some live events in the future. Again, my name is Tanya Furman, and you know that from signing on to my page, part of Fermintation Productions. Brad is signing on right now to see how it looks. So you're going to hear that in the background?
This is mine.
Oh, okay. Brad is also live. So when you're doing these live events, you can definitely have different people being on live. You can have different streams of being on live. Again, we're doing YouTube Live, and we're doing Facebook Live. We're talking about Fermintation Productions, where we have our first short film being shown on television. And again, that's in just a couple of weeks. It'll be on a station near you. I don't know the exact station because it will be on different, I'm using Brad as my tripod, y'all. It's going to be on different stations. But today we're talking about broadcast quality, being in an environment where people can hear you, making sure that the pictures are clean, that they look good. Is it up now, Brad? Jeremy?
It'll be in a second.
Again, we're going to post the link. He's going to type it right in for me. Post the link that you can sign on. It's coming through choppy, yeah. We're finding out. She says, what is happening now? It is coming through a little choppy, again, so that you can...
Use your cell phone. That's not the clean copy.
We're going to put the link up so that you can see it on YouTube, and you can see versus the quality. And it shouldn't be choppy when you sign on through YouTube. Thank you, Deborah, for letting me know. Thank you, Ruth, for letting me know. We're going to put the link up so that you can see it on YouTube. And
Hi.
you
want to see a dead cat?
Quality.
That's a dead cat.
He's being funny.
It's not a real dead cat. That's just what they call it.
He says, I wish we had our thing. It said, it's like you're watching Japanese television. Okay. You have yours, and the people who are watching that are watching.
No, they're not. I'm gonna go.
Okay, now it's clearing up. All right, thank you. So what we're doing is that we're testing. And so thank you for being a part of this test. We're testing our Facebook Live and our YouTube streaming. Oh, it says I'm good now, so the connection is probably a little better, especially since it's muggy and raining outside. Maybe that has a little bit to do about it, our connection. So hello, everyone. It's up. So now our YouTube HD is up and it is live. So you can probably hear a difference when you posted the...
Yeah, all you do is click on the link.
Just click on the link.
Oh, I can add it into that.
Yeah, add it into it. We're going to add it into the live too. Click on the link so you can see the difference between when we're using broadcast quality HD. And that's what we're testing today. So you're going to see, and once it's up and you clicked on that, just let me know.
Okay, link is in there.
The link is right there. Right there. It's youtube.com user. So you're going to see, and once it's up and you click on that. Awesome. Look at this, y'all. How awesome is that? Right there. Right there. It's youtube.com. That is pretty awesome. So you also, so we're going to get to turn that away from, give me a different angle. Yep, of me. Yes. To the side. Well, left side would have been better. A little bit more. Thank you. A little bit more. So now, what you would see is just a little bit different angles of me not only talking to you straight from YouTube live, but also there on Facebook. So I am in two different ways that you can see me live, and that is one of the options here at the workshop that you can have. A lot of times we see live video and we don't see quality video, so that's what we're doing some testing of today to see that when you're doing these live events, make sure that you have quality events not only in your workshops, in your webinars, but also your online courses. And that's one of the things here that can be offered at the workshop. So definitely you want to hit us up for that. Right. He's giving me my other angle here. Hello. So what I wanted to offer, when you're a speaker, when you a motivator, whatever you do that you need video for, you want to ensure that it is broadcast quality. And that's one of the things we want to test out today, to get across to ensuring that whatever that you are putting out, that it is broadcast. And all these multiple streams allowing you to do this in a way that's easily accessible and right up to the minute and to the point with being live. I don't often do live, so this is new for me for the new year. It is kind of new that I do live video. As you know, I'm a filmmaker, and what we've been doing lately is filming two things. We filmed 2 years ago, we filmed the short film, The Arrangements, and then we've been working on our pilot, Hey On. So you're seeing that. Tell David I said hello. Okay, this one of the comments was tell David I said hello.
His daddy. Hi.
Okay, what else? Any questions? Like I said, you're seeing it live. We're doing a test. We're doing a test on Facebook Live, and we're doing a test on YouTube. Live streaming using multiple platforms with our cell phones as well. And I'm using an Android. Making sure that we have a great background, making sure that we have great sound. What else? Okay. has a log. Absolutely, Deborah, you can absolutely do that. I would love for you to do that. I know that I have not seen yours, so definitely you're going to have to send me the link to what you've been doing, because I've been hearing all these tips and I'm like, oh my goodness, you're doing so awesome. So I would love that, Deborah. Thank you. I would love that. Like I said, what we're talking about today is Fermentation Productions. We're here at the workshop where we're doing a test on YouTube live streaming as well as
Yeah,
versus Facebook live streaming. Stop. We're talking about not having any distractions, which I'm having a distraction right now, y'all. Not having any distractions as you're doing your webinar, your on-stream live courses, whatever you're doing to ensure that you have broadcast quality. See, we're going to get the hookup right now. See, one who says, hey. And I have one of these. I have a tripod that I use when I'm at home. When I do my videos, I quick snippets of my blog that I'm doing or I'm starting. You have white shirt on, so you're blending with the background. That's one of the tips.
Oh.
If you have a white background, you may not want to use the same color that you're doing in the background, because it looks like a floating head, sort of. All right, so this is a little better now. Brad, get out of my shot. Thank you. That's what you get when you have your husband work for you, work with you in a production thing. Hi, Rob.
For you, I'm a partner.
So we're testing out today, again, let me tell you exactly what we're doing. We're testing out today live streaming, and live streaming versus two formats. We have Facebook, which I'm here looking at you now, Facebook Live. So hello everyone who is tuning in as we do this test. And we have YouTube. So if you go and scroll up, you probably see the link. So just go ahead and touch on the link so that you can see the difference of how the audio is playing through YouTube Live and how the audio is playing through my Android phone. Hello family, Newport News, Virginia. You're going to be able to see my short film in a few weeks because it will be showing in Newport News, Virginia on the African American short films. It's the arrangement so you can see what your family.
That's reposted it for you.
Thank you. We just reposted the live that you can check on. And when I talk to you this way, I am talking to you from the YouTube channel. So here we are in the workshop here in Wilmington, North Carolina, and we're talking about two different streams that we have using today, and we're testing it out. So definitely give us your feedback on which one you like the best, and that will let us know with Fermentation Productions on how we should move forward. We're doing live events, and we do have a couple of live events coming up. Hopefully we'll have the viewing of or the screening of the TV show, the African American Short Films. We'll be seeing that event around that, and of course when thank you. James, thank you. We're going to try keeping it up. I'm a writer, filmmaker, and I've been writing for a few years now, and we definitely have more projects that we want to come forth on film. That's what fermentation is all about, turning ideas into film. And today we're here at the workshop and we're doing a testing on how you're going to bring your live webinars, how you're going to bring your live postings, your message that you want to get across in broadcast quality. So we're doing a test featuring doing it versus Facebook, and it says if your connection is weak, it may be a little choppy, versus doing it on YouTube. So if you're signed on to the YouTube link, make sure you give us a little check, send us a message, because we can get that pronto and we can respond on which one you like best. You can do it in a controlled environment like this. And again, we're here at the workshop, so in a controlled environment where you have your sound control, you have any noise control, you have your background that you can control, or definitely a live event that you still have things controlled with sound. There's the sound. We're showing them
Dead cat.
head,
Dead cat.
the dead cat. Dead cat. Well, you can have that as well as having wireless mics. So you definitely can have a wireless mic too. That way you can control the sound and people can hear the message that you're trying to come across. Especially when you have people doing workshops, webinars, online courses. You want to be able to control the sound and you want to ensure that your image that you are putting out is the image that you want to convey. So that's probably one of the workshops that we will have here, talking about the image that you're putting out. My mom, Ruth King, she just pulled it up on television. So if you have a smart TV, you can also pull up YouTube right there on your television and hear the talk, hear the webinar. So that's a great way. So she just pulled it up.
Ask your mama if she likes black and white better. I'm switching it over now.
Do you like black and white better, since you're on YouTube, or do
Yeah,
you
on
like
YouTube.
color better?
It'll be on YouTube in 12 seconds.
They'll pull it up in about 12 seconds. So if you like the color better, let us know. That's why we're testing this out. Again, just scroll up, look at the link on YouTube, and you can see it. For the people who are tuning in, you can see it live here on YouTube, and that's what we're testing today. What we wanted to move forward is we want to have some workshops on using live media, presenting your image out, how you're going to use those professional photos that you put out, how you're going to get your message across in an environment that looks professional. One of the live that we did before, you would have seen the graphics. So you can have graphics when you do the YouTube live, you can have your graphics, scroll across the screen to also get your message across. Hi, Rachel. I'm so proud of Rachel. And I can't believe her son is grown now. Can you believe that?
No.
I know. It's amazing. So I'm saying hi, Rachel. So what we're doing again is we're testing two methods of streaming. And I know that they also have Periscope, but right now today, I should have just pulled it up on Periscope too. But today we're doing live streaming through Facebook, and that's when I'm pointing to you this way, is through the Facebook. And we're also doing it through YouTube streaming live. And that's YouTube streaming live right there.
Yeah, so
So
YouTube stream live for using the professional cameras, professional sound. The Facebook is just the cell phone.
right. So the difference is between using my Android phone, so you see a lot of people, they just hold it up and they just use the phone and you see the quality there, and the HD live here on YouTube where we're using and it's 1080 by
This one's 30, but we can go up to 60.
1080 by 30 we're using right now, but we can go up to 1080 by 60. And we're using the professional microphones, so you can also hear that difference. So if you're here in Wilmington, North Carolina, or surrounding areas, you can definitely get in contact with us, or with Jamie, at the workshop, and you can see. That's right. How it is that you can get your message across, your message that you want to get across, broadcast quality, in a controlled environment like this, or it can be live. So that's what's so awesome about this, is that you can do it live. All right, so if you have any questions about the live streaming, because that's the test that we're doing. If you have questions about Fermintation Productions and the films that we are working on, as well as what we did in our entire process, feel free to ask me, because I am live. I'm here for you. And again, what we're doing is testing the two mediums, the two live streaming. And again, just click on the link. You can see at YouTube, as my mom just pulled it up on her smart television. You can see it huge on the big screen television. She's just watching her daughter. Hello. Hello, Auntie. I love you too. So that's why you see a lot of that, because I'm not giving one message today. What we're doing is testing to see how we're going to go forward with some of the things that we have. Now, I'm going to talk a little bit about, I think it just went down. What we're going to talk a little bit also about is putting out your professional. I know if you click on my page or any of my pages, you'll see the photography there. And we always ensure that we use professional imaging, professional headshots, industry shots. And you want to make sure that all of your images promote exactly what you want to do. And here at the workshop, you know, we use all of our images that we're taking here at the workshop and on different locations. So what you want to do is ensure that you have that professional headshot done. And it's a new year, so what better than a new year than to have some professional shots taken? I probably get new pictures taken every year. And I think I'm the agent for Brad Jones, who's here with me today. And I'm ensure that he gets his. He needs new photos taken every year. If you're not getting your images taken every year, then when you go in to do an audition, or if you're doing publicity shots and they look 20 years old, you know, people will judge you on that. So there's a tip for today, is to ensure that you have updated headshots, and you can get that done right here at the workshop. What's the number again, Jamie? 910
465
465
69
6990. It's an emergency that you go ahead and get these headshots done.
I see what you did there.
Yes, so go ahead and get those headshots done, and then make sure that you use them on all platforms that you have. I know being on social media, you have Twitter, Instagram. Give me some other ones. Twitter, Instagram, you have your YouTube, you have Facebook, you have Snapchat, and everyone is looking at, we are shooting it in black and white. So she says still showing black and white.
All right. Give me 1 second.
We're going to change that up.
What is their preference?
What is your preference? You said still showing black and white on your television. Do you prefer to see it in color?
Or would you like
Hello,
CGI,
Joe.
Or what else would you like?
We're going to change it up on YouTube. We're doing YouTube Live.
It'll be there in about 10 seconds.
And now in 10 seconds, you will see me change from black and white to color. Okay. All right, so, but it's color on your tablet. Okay, so you know that you have,
Well, it would be, if they were watching you on Facebook,
Mhm.
it's going to be color because that's coming out from your phone.
right?
And now I switched to color on your YouTube, but you'll also see the on-air icon
Mhm.
and your logo here icon.
Okay, so we're changing it up. So as you know, people see what you're putting out there on different mediums. They're watching it on their tablets. My mom is watching it from 3 different ways right now. It's kind of funny. She's watching it on their tablet. So you want to make sure that you are formatting all the information that you're putting out there, that you're formatting it correctly. Again, that goes back to using your photography, your shots, to ensure that your websites look great with one image coming across. Oh, there's awesome. Can you see that?
Jamie does the things.
Yeah. So it says on air. Isn't that great? So look at this. Not only do we have Facebook running, we have YouTube running. I know you can see that. Thank you. So when you're doing your live events, you're doing your webinars, you're doing your talks, you're having your one message go across, and we're just going to hit on a few. There we go. We're just going to hit on a few things. And it's color on Joe's television. So awesome. Ensuring that you have the one image that you're putting across that is consistent on all of your mediums, so that you are putting across a great message. And that's one of the things that you can do through here at the workshop, is to get those photographs taken. So that would be one of the tips that I would do. 2017, get your photographs done. Get some great photographs done. Don't have your mama, sister, cousin do your photos. And, you know what I'm saying?
Oh, my mom, my sister, my cousin.
Get professional photos done.
That's Jamie's handiwork.
Yes,
He's a
yes.
MacGyver. I get you high quality.
And
Give me a
that's
rubber
so
band. Let's
acceptable.
tripod. Quick.
That's all I need, baby.
Nick Jamie.
Okay, so what we're doing today is we're doing some testing. People who are still on, we're doing some testing on seeing how your live video works on Facebook, and I'm using an Android phone. versus how it is on YouTube. And again, you can just click on the link and we'll just scroll up, or we'll do it again.
You can actually grab your phone and you can actually show them the difference.
Oh, I don't want to grab phone, then it'd be like,
You can grab it.
all right, so we're going to show you, we have a tripod phone holder. I did not bring it because I didn't know what we're doing. Can you see this?
Show them the mic, show them everything. Well, you still got set up to you, remember?
Oh!
So walk in like this.
Oh! See,
Yeah,
you got to show
bougie.
me because who knows how I'm doing. All right, look at this. Look at this. See? Can you see? I'm going to head down here.
Here, I'll kill the top plate.
There we go.
It'll make it less
So, now I'm turning around so you
It's the
can kind of
craziest TV show I've ever
see.
seen.
So there we go. This is a little bit better. Like I said, when you're in a controlled environment, you can work this better. So people are seeing my back now.
Your
But
hair is lovely.
thank you. But see, this is the dead cat. Dead cat. And I'm gonna get even closer and not fall over and say,
You
"Try
go-
to make it back."
You go around there and go to the computer.
All right.
Go this way.
Hold on. It says
Yeah.
find reconnect.
You know what it looks like right here? It looks like one of those things that you buy for Christmas so people can draw it. You know.
What?
Yeah,
No.
That's what it looks like.
Stop. Well, I have to finish. I don't want to finish.
You talking go back.
I know. We're trying to reconnect.
You still in your truck?
Hmm. So, hold on. Uh-oh. I'm gonna have to sign back in.
Go for it. Go crazy with it.
So I'm going to sign back in. And not look like a crazy person.
I love looking like a crazy person.
So, if you are still with me on YouTube, just know that we are going to sign back on to Facebook. Do I want to post? It says I can post a video, so if you're learning how to do this, I can post a video for a replay.
I wouldn't.
Oh, I just hit post.
Oh, Lord. Not between you and Jesus.
No, do not. Right? Okay, this is. Okay.
This is very soothing. Very peaceful.
It's an adult coloring book. I'm an adult coloring book. Okay.
She's available to be drawn on.
No.
For small feet.
Oh, just me.
No, just
That's perfect.
live test. Oh, funny. Go live.
Do I hook it back up for you?
Yeah. Hi, we lost you. We are live. Hi, we're live. Sorry if we lost you. If you are on our YouTube channel, live streaming,
You would never have been lost.
you would never been lost, because that's a good thing to know. When we're doing something like this in the studio, YouTube, because of how he has it hooked up, you're just not going to be cut off.
I have redundancy.
Yeah. So you're not going to be cut off if you did it here live in Wilmington, North Carolina at the workshop. You're going to not be cut off. And that's a good thing. So we're testing, just in case you clicked on again, we're testing Facebook Live versus HD live streaming. And in HD, we're using a professional camera, we're using professional sound, broadcast quality, so that what comes across is a good broadcast quality image. And we're going to post the link again, so that if you're signing on through Facebook, what you can do is just click on the link on YouTube and you will see a difference. And that's what we're trying to do. We're trying to show you, that's all right. We're live.
We're testing.
Well,
Sorry. No, you're good.
what we're trying to show is the difference between Facebook Live and the YouTube live streaming formats here in a controlled environment here in Wilmington, North Carolina. Okay. Hello, everyone who's watching. I'm so glad you tuned in. So what I talked about last, before we got cut off, was using professional images to ensure that the image that you're putting across looks great on every format that you have. So you want to make sure that you have great photographs. Again, you want to make sure that they're updated and not 20 years old, and that they are showing you in the best light, in the professional light that you want to put forth. So 2017, brand new year. Let's go ahead, get those new photographs done, and that they are consistent across all formats, especially if you're an actor. Casting 2 shows, it was kind of difficult when someone would show me a headshot that wasn't a professional headshot. Again, if you're reading for a role that you're reading for, and that you're going to have a speaking role, and it's going to be a little different than if you're doing extra work. So when you're doing going in for something that you're reading for where you have lines, I definitely would suggest that you have a great photo, and you can get it done here at the workshop for a great rate. Just give them a call. You don't have to spend thousands upon thousands of dollars to get great photos, but it shouldn't look like you shot it on your phone if you're going in to read for a line. All right. Hello. All right, let's talk about,
Your computer had died?
oh,
Are you plugged it in?
oh
I need your, you know what?
no. Okay, hold on. Did it come apart? Yeah, this is the battery.
Okay. And then unlog your
Oh,
FB
that should be on there. We're live, y'all, so just wait one second. You're gonna go here.
whatever you want. Since you don't have your logo there. You do have a logo.
I do have a logo. I just I took everything off my computer.
Okay, I'll see if I can find my logo.
Everybody's like, she just went away.
Oh no!
Okay, we're gonna come back in. All right, sorry y'all. Hi Tracy. When you're doing things live, hello Charles. When you're doing things live, those things happen. So my computer went kaput. And what we're doing is we're testing the different formats that you can use. We're not testing Periscope right now. We can do Periscope at some point, Jamie.
Yeah, we can do that. We can do any of this if we want.
And we're talking about just the 2 formats today then. We're talking about YouTube live streaming, and again, you could just plug into
Well, right now we're showing off the free solutions.
free
Yeah,
solutions.
because you don't have to pay for the YouTube, and you don't have to pay for the Facebook Live.
Okay.
But I want you to hear and see the difference in quality between the two.
So what we're testing out today is the quality between the Facebook Live and the HD streaming for YouTube, where you can hear the sound difference between me using my Android phone, and there's maybe a little connection, because even when I see that I'm talking to you right now through Facebook, I can see that there's this little choppiness. So, do you see choppiness too, those that are on? Let me know if I'm choppy. There's nothing I can do to help that out. And I do have editing effects on there. Again, I'm using an Android phone. And we have it where you can go through YouTube. Now, YouTube is going to be a difference, and you're going to see not only a quality difference in the look of it, broadcast quality, because we're all like coffee time. I wish I had the. Is it to the right? Is it to?
Yes.
I really wish I had this coffee. Y'all can't see that, so I look like a crazy person. If you are on, that is kind of funny. Did you see that, Ruth Ann? If you are on YouTube, you just saw a graphic of a huge coffee cup, and I have not had any coffee today. It's kind of sad. And you see me doing it different. So yes, y'all, I have not had any coffee today. And while you're going to see 2 different views, I'm talking straight into YouTube streaming. And again, I probably could move the tripod so that I could also be talking there. The thing is, you want to hear it sound, and that's what we're testing today. Not only the sound difference in the Facebook Live versus the YouTube, right? And y'all see the big old coffee.
And video quality.
Yes, and the quality, because you're using 1080 by 60.
And you're also using a larger sensor instead of the little one inside your cell phone.
Larger sensor,
Bigger optics.
bigger optics.
She said.
Huge cup of coffee. Okay, hello. So, if you're seeing the difference and what the difference is, definitely feel free to chime in, and we'll give some other, if you have any questions, definitely feel free to chime in. You can ask those questions through YouTube, the live streaming that we're testing today, and you can ask those questions through right here, through Facebook. So if you have any questions about anything, just go ahead and ask, and I'll try to answer them. Again, we're seeing the difference of being in a controlled environment. And I love this control. The reason why I like this controlled environment, that if I'm doing talks about a different subject or different subjects, that I can have the graphics on screen. Again, the sound could be good, and we do have some workers outside that work on the water mains. So, oh, okay. So see if you can even hear what I said, that we're working on some, trying to reconnect. So and what you won't have happen for the YouTube versus the Facebook is that it just cut off. And it's trying to reconnect. So you're not going to have that with, yeah, there we go. He just set us off. You're not going to have that with the YouTube because it's hooked directly into the computer. So we're not going to have that type of situation happen.
It's a beautiful thing.
It's
I'm good.
Again, the backgrounds. Oh, Brad didn't see it.
What?
See, look at the screen.
I see
The
that.
YouTube.
Yeah.
Oh. I wish I had this cup of coffee. It makes me laugh, you know. Wish I had. So if you're watching me on YouTube, definitely send us a message. We are hooked up now. We're talking to you. Brad is being the controller. He doesn't know it yet. So hopefully you're back. We did lose you for a second, and then what we talked about just now was the fact that you would lose people on Facebook Live, and versus what we're doing on Facebook versus YouTube. We're going to put the link again in so that you see the difference in the two mediums as far as how it streams and the sound. That's the main thing that we're talking about, is the sound here. And when you're putting across your message, is it getting lost? Is it getting lost by the distractions behind you? I know recently I was on a webinar, and it was an audio webinar, and the person had a lot of distracting noise, so it was very hard to hear what the message was. And the issue was, you know, you're so distracted by the distractions in the background that I didn't get all of the points that she was trying to get across to me. And that's just, you know, that's sad that you're not getting those things. So we said we just froze. Just froze on Facebook. Again,
But it's solid on YouTube.
yeah, but it's solid on YouTube. So go ahead and click on the link, because what we want to do is, what we're testing is the difference in the live stream mediums.
Using the same internet even.
Using the same internet. Yes, please. Using the same internet. So the connection, it says my connection is weak on Facebook here on my Android phone that we're using, but through YouTube, excuse me y'all for 1 second, because I really wish that that was real. It's not. Thank you.
And
So-
the link's back up on YouTube. The YouTube link's back on your phone.
Okay, so we just put the YouTube link back on Facebook. Hello, Linda. We just put the YouTube link back on. So what we're trying to do is distractions, no distractions. So the question is, why is there a delay in Facebook and the internet?
Because you're buffering through a mobile service still because of the cell phone.
Okay, the reason there's a difference is because you're buffering, I hope I do put this out right, because you're buffering still between your phone and the internet. So, did I say it right?
All right. Tech
Oh,
time.
yes, let me ask the IT person. I am not an IT person. Let's ask the IT person. He'll give it to you straight into the camera.
And now, ladies and gentlemen, Jamie Hansen.
What
There
up?
we go. That's a good question. Let me move him. Son.
No, you're good.
I'm good. So, Jamie, why is there, let's answer this question. Why is there a difference in the internet connection versus the Facebook and internet connections?
Okay, so what's going on is right now when you're using your Facebook for your cell phone for Facebook Live, it's going from your phone to your service provider, Verizon, to internet, and you're working through that connection and you have a small bandwidth. Basically, it's like you have a straw and you have an ocean of something you want to drink, and you're trying to drink it up as quick as you can with that straw. Well, the straw on a cell phone is only this big, but when you're using the professional gear and you're going directly into a computer, well, now the straw is this big. So it doesn't buffer, the image is cleaner, I have more capabilities to work with the sound. It's just it's an all-around better solution.
Good.
But you can also record the clean version. So not only now do you have what we're capturing real time, but we can also record and you can have a professional edit at the same time.
What I like about this too is that the way we could do interviews like this.
Well, what we're going to be adding next month is the capability to have 3 professional cameras and a computer graphic overlay going at the same time. So we could be at a live event, we could do a medium shot, 2 talking heads, and whatever graphics you're going to put up on the projector. Plus, because we're using professional cameras, we can adjust lighting, we can adjust the sound quality, we can put all wireless mics on everybody, go directly to a board where we can control all that audio. That signal feeds directly into the switcher, and it's broadcast quality across the board for everybody.
So broadcast quality across the different mediums, with your sound and your picture looking great, getting across the message that you want to get across.
Yeah, basically you have your own TV show.
Oh, I like that.
You could have your own morning show, you could have whatever you want at broadcast quality,
Right.
stream living, so you don't need a TV network, you have the internet.
That's good. Well, I mean, a lot of people, that's the only way they get their news, that's the only
Sure.
way they get their entertainment, is
Sure.
through that, device in their hands.
Sure.
So what better way to ensure? And that's why we're doing this today, is to try to get this across as far as the different mediums that we can use, but how you can do it in a way that's professional and that's broadcast quality. Because,
Without breaking the bank.
without breaking the bank.
Because both the Facebook Live right now and YouTube Live are free. So what you do is you come in here, or I come to your location, we set up all the equipment, we log into your account, at which time now you're broadcasting. That way you also own your own content.
There we go.
Say you put everything on my YouTube channel, right?
Mm-hmm.
When people come and view it, now I'm getting all those hits. So I'm getting that check from YouTube if your numbers are high enough. Well, why would you want to do that? Own your own content.
There's a huge, huge tip of the day, is own your own content. Definitely own your own content. Know exactly what you're getting into when you sign up to do a project. Another example of someone who just did a taping and they walked away with absolutely nothing, and I said, well, where's the content? Where's your content? And they had never seen it yet. So yeah, so that's one of the things. That's one of the things we're not going to talk about on camera.
Why not?
We're
I'll
not
talk
gonna,
about it.
No, we're not going to talk
You
about
suck.
that. No, we're not going to talk about that on camera.
Sure, why not?
We're going to talk about that when you're doing a project.
Shady ass video people.
No, when you're doing. We're going to talk about when you're doing. We're live.
I know,
When you're
I'm
doing a video
opinionated.
project, that you ensure that you know all of the things that you're getting from your videographer, that you have,
Full rights.
that you have your full rights to your project. But when you walk away, that you have something in your hands. And what I love so much about Jamie is that, when you see those photos, I always love them, But when
You're a little biased.
I'm a little biased. But when you love those photos, what you're walking away with, that you're not going to be disappointed. And now I told him of the story of when, you know, I had some pictures taken, and then the photographer was like, oh, these are all my pictures, and I walked away, and I just walked away with nothing. And it was so disheartening. So know exactly what you're walking into on, you know, what the relationship is, and that you're comfortable with the photographer, and that what is the product that you're going to get at the end of the day.
Yeah.
And that's what video.
Same thing.
Video.
Like, there should be no reason that they will not give you everything that you shot for them.
Mm-hmm.
So if, excuse me, I'm allergic to work. If you request it, bring a terabyte drive with you. I will give you each high quality feed directly from each camera. You'll get the live feed out. That'll automatically go on your YouTube. I will give you the cleanest audio directly from the audio recorder. You can have this mixed by a professional editor and have beautiful content. So not only will you have the live stream that looks better than most, but now you can also have a complete professional thing that's broadcast even better than broadcast quality. Because local broadcast quality is only 720, national broadcast quality is 1080.
Broadcast quality. Content is king. How are we looking on our YouTube?
Great.
Good and great. So again, we're doing the testing between the live
Let's change it
Facebook,
Let's change it up.
and we're going to change it up.
Yeah.
That's what we're going to do next.
What do you want?
I don't know.
Do you want black and white? Do you want sepia? Do you want vivid? Do you want funky? What do you want?
I don't know.
I'm like Burger King, you get your way.
We're going to do something different.
What do you want,
here,
Brad?
So.
See you, Joe.
Awesome!
So now we're going to change it up just a
15
little bit
seconds.
in 15 seconds. So you see, when you see that looking, and then they check themselves out and how they're doing looking. Okay. So click on the link, YouTube.
Sepia.
Unless you have a 4-year-old who is demanding to see Spider-Man on the YouTube.
I can put Spider-Man on.
Oh,
We can do a picture.
we actually could do picture on picture. Now that's pretty cool. The cool thing about this,
Yeah, once we do get
test.
the video picture, we can actually put other TV shows into it. And live green screen.
see, well, that's what's great about doing a webinar, is that when you're having this and you have this type of background where you can put, you know, another picture in picture, you can put and you can go straight into another medium, and that's very cool for your business. No matter what type of business that you have, it is a business, unless you're doing it for a hobby. Who wants to do this for a hobby? And it is relatively inexpensive. We'll use relatively
$60
inexpensive.
an hour in studio, $100 an hour on location.
So
Say it again.
it's $60 in studio for the hour for the rental of the space. And what's the next one?
On location's $100.
On location, it's $100 an hour. Now, the thing about if you have a great cameraman, not only are you getting this great camera person, let me say that, but you're also getting the expertise of using the equipment, and he brings a full equipment. You know, everyone can say they have equipment, but do they know how to use the equipment? Do they know how to light you in the best light? And that's the main thing. Do they know how to light you, no matter what your skin tone is, what the environment is? I know when we're shooting my first film, we went a little late. We went from a morning into the afternoon, and that was a whole different type of lighting, and they needed it to be changed so that it was consistent, because the conversation that was being filmed for the film only took a short amount of time. So it needed to be consistent. Again, what we're doing, watching on YouTube, this is live. And on Facebook, we're doing a testing on the different lighting that you can use. So people are getting, you would have to pay for some of this information. So you're getting some great information here, I hope. So I guess you can ask any question. Hi, Barbara. You can ask any questions that you have on YouTube, or you can ask it. I love the sepia tone. On YouTube, is that the sepia tone?
It is. Yep.
When you click on YouTube, you could post that link again for me. If you have help, because I know a lot of people do this individually. You do it alone. So, you know, you put it on, and hopefully you're delivering great content, as Jamie spoke about, that you have a direct message that you're getting across. So what we're doing is that we're playing around with YouTube Live and Facebook Live. And we're talking and we're giving tips throughout. So that's what's going on today, so that you'll hear us and me talk about using these two different mediums, talk about it being live on your location or live here in the studio. And of course, in the studio, it is much a controlled environment.
I posted the link again.
Thank you. The link was just posted. And it is good if you have someone who can help you post these things and answer these questions, and so that you can focus on the message that you're trying to give. Hello, Gwen. So we're talking again about Facebook Live versus YouTube Live. And you can click on the link that was just put up there, the link I just posted, so that you can see the difference in the sound. And I really wanted to be clear on the sound. The sound is so important and imperative to what the messages you're trying to put out. Are you just trying to put out something fun for the family to see, and the sound won't be great? Or are you trying to actually have a business and do something where you're giving out webinars, online courses, or just doing some status updates, but you want them to be broadcast quality? You don't have to go on every day. You may want to just do it, once a week, or you may even be doing a live TV show. We just talked about, if you missed it, and you can watch it on the replay, that we just talked about how this can be used to do those live interviews, to get that message across, but to get that message across where it is in a great broadcast quality. What other questions?
Question that someone asked is how to contact Jamie, and Jamie is about to post on video.
Oh,
her
good.
phone number,
Awesome.
and that'll be coming up pretty soon. So
On the YouTube channel,
on the YouTube.
again, ask any questions, click on it. You're going to see that come up. Jamie, if you're here in Wilmington, North Carolina, this is a great place to shoot whatever events you have coming up in your life. Whatever events you have coming up. I know, there's so many to list. Birthdays, celebrations, weddings, TV shows, in my case, short films and pilot films. We have short films, more short films coming up this year, part of the arrangement series, which I decided to delve into after having a conversation that sparked this entire process and this entire journey with the short film, The Arrangements. And now we have more. I've already written 6 more short films to go in that line, and we have everyone lined up. We still will be doing some casting calls, but we do have people lined up to play the major roles, but I'll be glad to do a casting call for that, for some of the films. So definitely look forward to hearing that information come out. Anything else, Brett?
No, I think that's about it. But you're doing a great job. QVC is probably looking for you right now. Because you're doing an excellent job of keeping that live video stream going with delightful conversation.
I don't know if you can even hear him, but he's patting me on the back, so that's
Well, anyway,
always good when somebody pats
coming
you on
up
the
on the
back.
screen is how you can contact Jamie at the workshop. He's got a phone number. He's about to be.
So what we're doing right now?
So there you go. Coming up.
Right now, on
There you go.
make sure you type it in on the Facebook too, Brad.
Okay.
So we're streaming in 2 different formats. We're streaming through Facebook Live, which is right here on my Android phone, and we're also streaming. You could click on the link right there. You could click on the link through YouTube, and we're on there. And we talked a lot about being in this controlled environment, but also in the live environment. So you have 2 different environments that you can shoot live in, whatever platform you decide. Then we talked about having your image. We talked about what kind of programming you can do, be it just live status updates, live events, webinars, shows. In my case, I film films.
Everything.
Everything. He says I film everything. But also commercials. Commercials is key, especially in local environment. You want to get the word out nationally. You want to get the word out, and you want to have a consistent image. So at the beginning of this, maybe not in this broadcast, but in the one before, we did talk about having that beautiful image. It's 2017. Get your headshots done. Just get your family photos done. Get some great photos of you done, so that you want to put that photo out there as your status updates come up. You have a great photo. Who doesn't want that? So he put the number. Huh?
Somebody doesn't want a great photo.
Someone who doesn't want a great photo would put up an awful photo.
Numbers up, it's posted on Facebook.
Okay, the number's up and it's posted not only on YouTube, but it's also posted on Facebook. And that's 910-465-6990.
Stylish.
Another good thing is I'm going to talk about right now is when you're giving that message, where you're looking at and what the message is, to have those points. And we're live, we're doing a test today, but to have those points that you want to talk about to get that message across, whether you're a coach, motivational speaker, educator, to have those succinct points, talking points that you want to get across to your audience in a quick manner. Now, we're not doing the quick manner today because we're doing all types of testing. We're doing color testing, we're doing sound testing, we're giving you tips to any questions you might have. And again, you see me looking two different directions because we have the Facebook live streaming on my Android phone, and you have the camera angle, which is filming in high definition, 1080 by 60, right?
Yep.
I'm so happy I'm getting this right. The technical stuff is not my thing, but it's not going to happen. So, but what is happening is now is that we're having the two different formats, which is free, that you can use so you can put your monies elsewhere by having a camera operator doing this for you. By ensuring that the sound is right, and then when you come in, what are you projecting to your audiences? And what is it that you want to project to your audiences? Question. Hello, Anita.
Well, the next sales block, we have this lovely piece of wood that we're about to sell here, and look at the quality. You can't find wood like that anywhere.
Kitchen wood.
Go ahead, talk about the wood. You're not ready for QVC.
You're
not ready for QVC.
I was ready.
You gotta go to God.
Brad says I'm ready for QVC. I am not ready for QVC. Even though there are some different networks out there are posting on Facebook. As you know, the film industry in the film has gone down, so there's not as many. I don't know what he just did, but he just turned from my Facebook.
I did what?
Huh? I don't see myself anymore. Broadcast paused. Hold on. There we go. I'm back. I paused it on myself.
I paused you.
Oh, you paused me? Okay, so what are we doing now, Jamie? We are setting up another backdrop. Oh, what time is it?
It is 1:25.
Oh, Mom may have to go get a kid. Okay, so we're still filming, so Mom, you know where I am. Hi, Mom.
Love you.
Love you. Thank you for taking care of all my children and making sure they get picked up from school.
Please get our
Please
child.
get our child from school.
Please. Get our child.
Like we be held up. Please get our child from school, Mommy. Okay. And those who know me are laughing their butts off right now. My mom is the absolute best, let me tell you. That's a whole nother story. But I can tell the story because it's live. Okay. Any questions on streaming? Hi, Rob. Again, the message that you're trying to get out, broadcast quality, and that's what we're talking about today, and using two different formats. We're doing the HD live streaming on YouTube, and you can just click on the link where you see that I'm live, and you see it's in a controlled environment. So what we're doing is testing the lighting, and you're seeing things that are moving in the background. And I do talk a lot about not having distractions, but we need these distractions right now because we're changing the light. And you may not have this at home, but that is one of the reasons I'm frozen.
You're screwed right now.
But that is the reason why you would invest your funds in the things that are investable. You want to invest in having your message get out in the best broadcast quality that you can. And there's an alternative here that not only is affordable, which is great, but look at the broadcast quality, and that's the reason why we're doing this today, is a test of two mediums. And we're trying to reconnect, and that's one of the things that we're talking about. Because we're using what type of broadband?
What type of broadband?
Uh-huh.
We're using Time Warner.
We're going through the local cable company, Time Warner.
Okay.
And-
right now, I am on my streaming computer. I'm getting 106 down, and I'm getting 20.5 up.
I just zoned out, y'all.
Want me to do it?
I just zoned out. I would just say, wah, wah, wah.
Speed test on the computer is 120 down, and it's like 19.5 to 22 up. You need a bare minimum for the quality that we're exporting now is got to be at least 10 megabytes per second on your upload. I don't care about the download.
There you go.
Did you get that?
Got it.
Okay. Have good, high-speed internet. Type that in, high-speed internet. Of course, those of you who have been with me on the YouTube channel so far, you haven't had any disruptions. So that is one of the things. So you may not have the accessibility as easily as you do on Facebook, but just
same accessibility. You just need to train people.
oh, what now?
You just have to show them.
Show them. Sign on high-speed
Put the link
internet.
on your website.
Put a link on the website.
Make it easy for your clients.
Make it easy for your audience. I love this when it's just fed to me. Make it easy for your audience by having those links easily accessible. And that's why I said it's great to have a partner that can help you out when you're doing these things, whether it be your Facebook Live or whether it be your webinars, whether it be your workshops. And we're definitely going to have to do a workshop on this material.
A workshop on the workshop.
On a workshop at the workshop.
Oh.
A workshop at the workshop about conducting and having a broadcast done, whether it be for a live event, whether it be for your webinar, whether it be for your online courses. You know, I also believe that if you're an author, and I have a book coming out, that you need to have some type of broadcast done, and you need to promote yourself. And so how are you going to promote yourself? You're going to promote yourself through doing some of these live events. You're going to promote yourself by maybe having a trailer and hiring a director to direct that. Having a trailer. Now me.
So,
And it's not all about him. It's not all about him. And he thinks so. It's not. And hiring a DP to film that. Thank you. To film that. That trailer to your book. So there's a lot of ways that you can use the social media and broadcast quality and having your image out there, but it definitely is, about,
Maybe just.
so now, we may have lost YouTube streaming.
You didn't lose it. You
We
just
will
turned
see.
the monitor off.
oh my gosh.
Yes. So also what we're talking about is broadcast quality. So if you have any questions, please let me know. Just go ahead, type it in. Here we're setting up, doing different lighting tests. He better not have broken.
I broke it, y'all.
And the good thing is, why did you turn it?
So I could see something.
Okay, it's upside down.
Brad's garage.
Upside down.
What's up, Shannon?
This.
That's fine.
Okay, so I have somebody behind me, Brad Jones, who's doing some type of test too. I just don't know what test it is.
There it is.
There, oh, look at that. That's awesome. The only thing about it is when you're looking at yourself at the monitor, you might look to the right. So when we do the workshop, we will be talking about angles and eye angles. Right? Oh, yes, because the workshop there is in black. Yes.
You're working too hard, son.
No, I just wanted to play around with it as well.
Okay.
So what we're doing is real testing here. So if you're signing on and you're saying, what are they doing? We're doing a test and to see the graphics on it, to see, and that's how you know if things work. You test them out. So we're testing the different angles, testing different lighting. We're testing different formats, live formats, Facebook Live, and we're testing YouTube live streaming. So what we had up was the graphics to the workshop and its number, and you'll see it put up again. And I have to learn where things are placed and my left from my right, which my children know fine, but when it's up on a thing, you're doing a little different here, okay? So when you're talking, and that's the great thing about this, is that when you're having this conversation with your viewers, with your audience out there, and you want to get a message across and you want to use that live graphics, you can do that. And see, you can do that right here. You can't see that I look like a crazy person on Facebook. But here you are, you're doing it live, and it says the workshop right there. Okay. So again, here at the workshop, I love that background. Now he just changed it. So if you were watching this whole time on YouTube, and again, there's a link. You could just scroll up. Hi, Pam. That you're watching. Just go ahead and you will see that earlier we had a white background and what that looked like. So make sure that when you're doing, we're testing out how different lighting looks. So you're tuned in to a test on us doing live streaming from Facebook and live streaming from YouTube. So go ahead and click on the YouTube link and you can see the difference. Not only the broadcast difference in two mediums, but also the difference in the sound quality. And that's one of the things we really want to get across when you're in a controlled environment like this. Now, I'm not using a live mic right now, but we have the dead cat.
Yep.
Up here. So if I were to pan up, you would see that we have the sound running, and now you would see a different look. So I definitely encourage you to go ahead and click on the link to the YouTube, and it's not like you have to click on anything else. It takes you straight to the live link of me at YouTube, and you can see the difference and you can hear the sound, and that's the main thing, because we just changed and made it look totally different. And hopefully you're saying, wow, that's cool. And if we move this around a little bit, I don't know if you can, can you see that now? So in a matter of moments, we just changed to a background. That's pretty cool. So you can have different looks. Whether you're an actor, you're doing auditions, you're doing seminars, you're doing workshops, you're doing online courses, or what you want to do is have a commercial for your business. You want to give an infomercial. That's one of the great things that can be done here too, is infomercials in a controlled environment or at your location. And that's what we're trying to show here too, is that you can have a live event done right there at your location with great sound. Being hooked up to great microphones and having great images. That's the main thing, is to have the image that you're trying to give across, make it look good and make it sound good. It's about broadcast quality. We'll be using, in the future he'll have, I say we because I always say we, but he'll be using multiple cameras. So you'll be able to get that too. The main thing is to have this broadcast quality shown, getting your message across and getting the viewers that you want and the audience that you want for whatever it is that you're doing. So if you're a host, if you are a motivational speaker, if you are selling something, you want to make sure that what's coming across is the best image that you can possibly put to light. So that's why we're doing this test today. We're doing this test in order to see how these things work. Question?
No question, but you're doing great.
Awesome sauce.
They give me so much pats on the back. If you have any questions here on Facebook Live, if you have checked out the two different mediums and you hear a difference in the sound, or if you have a question about the lighting, if you have a question about pretty much anything, I'm here today to answer. Make sure you send Mommy a text message. All right. When we were filming, there was so much concern for me when hiring DP is to making sure that how the picture looked, making sure that the sound was good, but more importantly, seeing my words come to life, to make sure that everything was the way it should be so that I could focus. So I'm the type of director who likes to really focus on the acting. And when you've written the item or written the script that is being acted upon, that you want to be able to focus. So I like to focus on the actors doing the acting and let the DP do his job and making sure that the picture is pretty. So you want to make sure that whoever you hire, that they have some expertise in lighting. Expertise in lighting and expertise in sound. It was crucial, especially when it is my project was so heavily and not on the action, but on the words that were being said. So you have a lot of action movies where it's all about the action, but then you have these other movies, so you have dramas that it's about the words that are being said, and I like to focus on that. So those are one of the tips. Okay, so again, we are focusing today on doing a test, and we're talking about graphics, we're talking about different backgrounds that you can use, what you can use, we're talking about the difference between having a controlled environment here, as we have at the workshop in Wilmington, North Carolina, and live events, and still if you're having a live events, how those things can be controlled with having great microphones, ensuring that the videographer or DP knows exactly what they're doing when doing a live event for the things that you want to be captured, and making sure that the items that you want captured are captured. I know I've been in some events and the photographer didn't get a picture of somebody that you wanted a picture of, but I don't know if that was communicated. So you want to make sure that all those things are communicated so that you get exactly what you want. At the end of the day, you're paying for a service, you want to ensure that you are satisfied with that service. Am I right, y'all?
You're absolutely right.
Do you hear the peanut gallery? Do you hear them in the background? One of the great things here at the workshop is that I wish I could turn around, but I don't want to turn around and lose what I'm doing. But they have seating. Yes, there is seating. So I'm going to see the background. I'm going to turn this around for the people who are watching. So see the background. Oh, see somebody eating chips. Can you see? Oh, there's seating. Oh, in there. Did you see that? How awesome is that? That if you, did I lose y'all? If you are having, my person who was doing my thing left.
Just realized another thing we could talk about for the workshop.
Yes.
That you just brought up. So, this awesome setup that Tanya just showed. Talk to Jamie about having a viewing party for all of you folks that are filmmakers. Screening party right here. I mean, the seats are great; they're comfortable. Theater quality because they are theater seats. And this environment is, and you saw this big white board back here, this white wall, that Jamie can display this for you. Great. I mean, you can catch everything. Any mistakes you may have made, any things you want to edit. And also like a test with your people. I don't like that. Oh, yeah, I love that. Let's keep that going. You have the number that's on the screen. I'll also post it on Facebook again. Contact Jamie. Talk about that. Having your viewing party here. So there you go. You're doing wonderful.
Oh, look at that. Isn't that sweet? Okay, so we just showed you a different background, right? Showed you a different background. We showed you the graphics that you can have. What else? We showed you the sound difference, the sound quality difference. So if you clicked on the link, you saw the difference between the HD is on YouTube streaming and the difference on me streaming from Facebook Live through my Android phone, which is why you see the different angles here. So we talked about broadcast quality. We talked about ensuring that you have new pictures for the new year. I mean, we're